In today's video, I'm going to be discussing some information the VA put on their website, and they named it Veterans Field Guide to Government Shutdown. Now, also, I'm going to be putting together some training for active duty service members and their spouses only. So if you're not on active duty and you're not a spouse of an active duty service member, this training is not for you. Because in this slide that I'm going to share with you, they talk about the Transition Assistant Program. So I'm going to do a presentation just for you to give you some information that I think that will help you maximize your VA compensation benefits before you leave active duty. So make sure you stick around. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dwayne Kimball, owner and founder of KMD89 and VA Claims Consulting, United States Army veteran and retired VA rating specialist. Today's video, I'm going to be discussing some information the VA posted on their website on October 1st. And some of this information I don't think is true. So I want to share it with you so you can get out in front of it and do your research, make your phone calls yourself, just to confirm before you take some type of action. But before I get into that, make sure you go out to my website, pick up my new book, VA Claims Success, www.kmd89. You purchase it through the website, I will send you a signed copy. Now, this information that I found on the VA's website, Veterans Field Guide to Government Shutdown, posted or as of October 1st, 2023. Now, as I stated earlier, I'm going to go over some information where it talks about the Transition Assistant Program. I'm going to put together some training for active duty service members only. Okay, so if you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, look out for our notifications of this upcoming training as it pertains to the BDD claim process. Now, as a retired rater, I rated hundreds of BDD claims. I was trained by the VA, so I know what to look for. And some of these things you might not be being told during the TAPS program, but we're gonna go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off and get you educated. Now, as I stated, I have some information I wanna share with you, so let's go ahead and get into it. Now, as you can see, this slide is named Veterans Field Guide to Government Shutdown. Found this on the VA's website, but I think there's some misleading information in here, okay? And as I go through it, I will explain. Now, on the left-hand side, it says services to veterans not impacted. VA medical centers, outpatient clinics, and vet centers will remain open. That's definitely a good thing. VA benefits will continue to be processed and delivered, including compensation, pension, education, housing benefits. I'm going to link another video that I did to the end of this video about when I went through a government shutdown, not once, but twice. I think a lot of people, few people, I'm going to say a lot, missed the point of that video. What I was trying to explain, or what I did explain in that video, was what I went through in initial government shutdown. I wasn't saying, oh, what happened back then is going to happen right now. Okay? But always tell this, stop sitting on your claim, get it in, because you never know what tomorrow holds. All right? But they're telling you, raters, droves, holler review people, they're still going to be working. Burials will continue at VA national cemeteries. Applications for headstones, markers, and burial benefits processing will continue. Now, someone leave in the comment section which agency within the VA covers that. There's three. You got VBA, VHA, and I'm not going to name the last one. Somebody let me know. I want to test your knowledge on that. Then it says the Board of Veterans Appeals will continue decisions on veteran cases. Okay, so they're not furloughing the judges. VA contact centers, crisis line, they're going to remain open. All right. Now, On the right-hand side, services to veterans impacted. VA will not provide veteran career counseling or transition assistance program activities. That's known as TAPS, right? So like I stated earlier, if you're active duty, you're about to retire ETS, you're in the BDD claims process, or you're not in the BDD claims process, you're a spouse of an active duty service member, I am going to put together some training just for you. So if you don't fall in that category and you sign up for this class and you ask me questions that doesn't pertain to the topic, I'm gonna let you know you're in the wrong class, okay? I've rated hundreds of BDD claims. I know what the VA is looking for because I adjudicated them. I either denied or granted, okay? So we will definitely be covering some things that maybe TAPS is not sharing with you, all right? Now, then it says Veteran Education Benefit Contact Center. Now, before I did this video, I called that number, 888-442-4551. I tell you, it was just like somebody poking needles in my eyeballs, right? All these different prompts. I was probably going through these prompts for 3 minutes. I stayed on the line. When I got to where I could speak to a representative, wait times were 30 minutes. The reason why I say that, they said impacted. Now, I didn't wait the whole 30 minutes, but before you start doing things, contact people before you make a decision on doing something. Because according to this phone line, they're still open. Okay? Now, then it goes on, VA benefits, regional offices will be closed. I reached out to some people that I still know work at the VA. They was like, no, they hadn't said anything to us. Now, a lot of veterans live close to the regional office where they can just, oh, I'm out and about. I'm going to stop by. Got to take care of some business. Some are not. Some are like an hour or two away. If you go to va.gov and you go to the locations section, you can get the number to that regional office. So if you're going to public contact, if you're going to see a VSO, Veteran Service Organization office that's inside that particular regional office, or Voc Rehab, call ahead of time. Okay? Call ahead of time and confirm. Are you open or are you closed? Because we know things change at the VA. Like I called the 800 number and I got through. Well, I didn't get to the representative, but I didn't get cut off saying, you know, we're closed or anything like that, all right? Then it says public affairs outreach to veterans will cease. No ground maintenance or placement of permanent headstones, applications for pre-burial, no printing of new presidential memorial certificates. Now, there's 3 sections under the VA. That will fall under the cemetery. Okay, I did ask that question earlier. I just gave you the answer to it, okay? They have a number. Do not freak out. Call that number. Ask them, and I don't know why they didn't put it on here, so you have to go to the VA's website. Call that number and ask them, are they still open, okay? No outreach to state, county, tribal, municipal, faith-based, and community-based partners by VA Central Office. Central Office is in Baltimore, Maryland. That's what they mean when they say Central Office. It's where a lot of the training is done. That's in Baltimore, Maryland. Okay, a lot of information on there. But the takeaway is this. Call. Pick up the phone, call. Go to va.gov. I gave you the GI Bill number. If it's any other educational number, regional office number, call ahead. Okay, call ahead and verify that they are actually closed. Like I stated, they say VA regional offices are closed. One of the things they did when they furloughed, they was like, hey, no one in public contact, shut the door. They had people working back there and then they sent them home. Voc Rehab, okay? You got loan guarantee in regional office, but you can't go and speak to somebody in loan guarantee. Before you show up at the regional office, don't drive 2 or 3 hours. I'm telling you now, call ahead and verify. Are you open or are you not? I think they are, but I could be wrong. I didn't call a regional office to see if any of those offices were open, but I just wanted to share that information to you or with you before you made a decision to do something. All right. So with that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and don't forget to share this video with your fellow veterans. Thank you.